Shane Gillis just fired back at Umar Johnson and is pretty brutal. It made me feel uncomfortable, and I'm going to explain why. But they were responding back to Umar Johnson criticizing Shane Gillis for his racist jokes during the Kevin Hart roast.
It was dozens of disrespectful, insulting comedic material. It starts off with Shane Gillis. He's the host. I never heard of the devil. Then Shane said, they told me to be racist. He said this. They told me to be racist. He said it on the mic. And listen to this joke from Shane Neanderthal Gillis. He said, Kevin's ancestors came to America on a slave ship and a bottle. Kevin's ancestors came to America in a slave ship and a bottle, Art. Obviously talking about him being small, but you making fun of our enslavement, the greatest crime in human history, even validated as such by the United Nations last month. Are you kidding? You're going to make fun about the enslavement of my ancestors and you're going to pass it off as comedy. Art, this was not comedy. This was a public execution of the honor, self-respect, and integrity of Black America, and we not going for it.
I was really hard on the roast, but my problem was with Tony Hinchcliffe making a George Floyd joke when George Floyd was not in the room. George Floyd has been dead. So that was my problem. Now, him making a joke about Kevin Hart being small, so Kevin Hart's ancestors who came on the slave ship must have came in a miniature slave. Like, I don't know, bro. Like I'm torn behind that because I don't want to be the stickler for jokes, right? Because if we say, yo, our problem is, yo, George Floyd is dead, this was a tragedy, don't make it, that's one thing. Making a joke about Kevin Hart ancestors coming on a small ship because he's small, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can go that far at condemning Shane Gillis. Now, and one of the reasons why I don't want to just outright condemn Shane Gillis at this point, and this may be controversial, Shane Gillis is not far right. Shane Gillis is not conservative. Like, I know that Shane Gillis moved to Austin and he's part of like the Austin scene. He's linked to Tony Hinchcliffe, so he kind of has to get that. But Shane Gillis, for the most part, is kind of left-leaning. Like, Shane Gillis is a liberal. He's a Democrat. Like, he's not a right-wing. Like, I've seen Shane Gillis speak on like cultural issues and social issues, and he's left-leaning. Now, does that excuse his insensitive jokes? It doesn't. It doesn't. And if Umar Johnson wants to be upset at him, Umar Johnson has every right. Any Black person watching this has any right. I'm just not going to go super hard because I understand, bro, the need for allies in this climate. And to me, this was the same mistake that got Joe Rogan on his right-wing arc. Joe Rogan was an ally who made some mishaps and mistakes, and the left was just too brutal to Joe Rogan. And now Joe Rogan is a far-right freak, right? Like, now Joe Rogan is a MAGA Trumper. So I don't want to make that same mistake with just any and every ally, right? Now, again, Shane Gillis' jokes was tasteless, but I'm not going to go as far to call Shane Gillis racist. He's not Tony Hinchcliffe. Tony Hinchcliffe, like, wears a hood at night. Like, Tony Hinchcliffe is one of them. Like, he is deep rooted in his racism. I don't think Shane Gillis is that far. But I support Umar Johnson going off on him if he feels like he went too far.
Let me continue. Listen to this one, Art. Kevin's father was a California raisin, but he wasn't raising anybody. His dad was addicted to crack, and he abandoned him. But I guess that's better than being there for the filming of Jumanji 3. I'm telling you, Art, if I didn't see it myself, if I didn't see this myself, you couldn't have told me that these were the jokes that came out of white people's mouths on international television while we were sitting right in front of their face. Let's continue. Here's another one. Now, Shane Gillis didn't say all these jokes. Some of the other white comedians said them too when they got up to the podium. But most of them came from Shane's Neanderthal Gillis. Listen to this one. Kevin did well in Saudi Arabia because they thought he was the monkey from Aladdin.
How is that funny?
It ain't funny, Art. It ain't funny. This was not comedy, bro. This was a get back for Drewski portraying Erica Kirk. Kevin did so well in Saudi Arabia because they thought he was the monkey from Aladdin. Here's another one. Listen to this one, Art. Kevin is so short, they will have to lynch him from a bonsai tree. Kevin is so short, they will have to lynch him from a bonsai tree. I got something I want to say. Somebody said that Pastor Jamal Bryant came out, as he should, shout out to Pastor Jamal Bryant, and he rebuked Netflix for this comedy special. Several black people did. But if Netflix ever disrespects black people like this again, you will pay with your pocketbook.
I'll take that back, but they did too much, man. Look, hey, play his F up too, bro. Hey, I was trying to be somewhat liberal, middle-leaning. I'll take that back, homie. They did too much, bro. That's just like, come on, bro. Y'all ain't have no jokes but racist jokes. Y'all ain't have now one joke making fun of any other thing other than black folks. Nah, they did too much, bro. Like, I was gonna let the miniature ship joke slide, maybe, but that is like, come on, son. That's too much, bro. I'll be real. I watched the roast, to be honest, but I was watching the roast like half sleep watching the roast, right? So I didn't even like get through it all the way like that, bro. I didn't hear all of this, but this is terrible. This is terrible. Now, Shane Gillis and his co-host responded back to Umar Johnson. And the reason why I felt uncomfortable with their response to Umar Johnson is because they was using a lot of the critiques and attacks on Umar Johnson. It seemed like they got it from videos like the ones that I make and other YouTube creators make about Umar Johnson, right? Things like the school, things like, you feel me? Like, it felt like I was contributing to them attacking Umar Johnson. And regardless of how we feel about Umar Johnson, I'm never going to be on the side of these comedians when Umar Johnson is attacking them because they made racist jokes. I don't care how this conflict started. We are on Umar Johnson's side this time around. So when I heard them attack Umar Johnson and bring up narratives and rhetorics that they pretty much got from myself or other YouTubers, I felt bad because I don't ever want to contribute to people outside of the culture attacking somebody in the culture. I don't ever want to be the reason why somebody outside the culture feel like they got a rhetoric or they got a narrative that they can use against somebody within the culture, especially if that person within the culture is going to bat for us against them.
Yeah. When everyone was talking about the
Dr. Umar called me a Neanderthal.
What?
Dr. Umar called me a Neanderthal.
Tell him you want to see the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy open, and then you'll talk. Ask him about the school.
Yo, you gonna get Dr. Umar?
Ask him about the school. I tried to get him on. He charges like $10,000 to come on. We should pay.
It would be funny. He's really funny.
I like actually, to be honest, I like Dr. Umar.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm not just saying that. I enjoy watching him. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
When he does the things when people can call in and send things in.
When he reads his live chat and he blocks people.
It's the best.
It's awesome. He has to know it's funny because he reads what they say.
He knows this. He's got to know. I want to see the school.
I mean, I think it's funny getting called a Neanderthal.
It's hilarious.
I was all right with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's trying to be funny. If he's actually upset, I apologize to Dr. Umar.
I think he's smart. He's a smart guy. I think he knows what plays.
Probably edit this out, but I was thinking about purchasing his school and naming it the Robert E. Lee School for Whites Only. I'm going to name it Neanderthal Robert E. Lee Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon Academy.
What about school for the Aztec School for the Lads?
Aztec School for the Lads would go crazy.
That would be tight.
I think making it, hold on, the Robert E. Lee, Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon School for Higher Learning, and then actually dumping a ton of money in it and making it really successful and actually helping the community. Just as a bit, dude.
That would be a good bit.
It's a good bit.
I just want to see it open, man. I'm not trying to break the guy's balls. I've been hearing about the school for a while. I'm like, oh, that's
what happened with the school?
It's never open. It's been 10 years.
Got to open the school.
It's got to open the school. I mean, especially before he starts coming at,
They have said nothing wrong in regards to Umar Johnson and that school. Umar Johnson has a school problem, has a big problem. Umar Johnson has been defrauding black donors for years. Umar Johnson has been scamming in regards to that school. But here's my problem with it. Even though they said nothing wrong and they are absolutely correct in terms of that school, Umar Johnson stood up for black folks. Umar Johnson was spitting the truth. Umar Johnson, for the most part, was being our mouthpiece because he's on a platform where he could do so. If Umar Johnson is sticking up for us, and the only dig they have at Umar Johnson to discredit his voice when he speaks up for black people, if the only dig they got on him is, well, you scamming with the school, I just feel uncomfortable, man. I don't know. I don't know how. Like, I don't know how to rationalize with it. You feel me? Like, maybe, I'm making this video too quickly because I haven't really reasoned with my feelings, but I just feel uncomfortable. I just don't feel good, right? Because even though I know Umar Johnson is scamming, I just don't want that to be the sticking point. I just don't want that to be something that white supremacists is using. Well, like Shane Gillis ain't a white supremacist, but the other dude, I don't know. I just don't want for that to be the point, that people outside of the culture is using to discredit somebody, especially when their disagreement is something that he's 100% right on. Umar Johnson is 100% right when it comes to Netflix allowing people to disrespect us. Them having nothing but racist black jokes. Like, that's the only thing they had. He's 100% right. It's wrong. But now they're using the exact sticking points that the black community has exposed Umar Johnson for. Now they're using our narratives against Umar Johnson to attack Umar Johnson and discredit him when Umar Johnson is in the right in a situation. I don't know, man. This is just foul.
Neanderthals?
He shouldn't even watching the roast. Get the school going, bro.
True.
What are you doing? Get the school going. It is, I don't know. It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing to just have the school going and be like, you wiped out my accounts again. You know that happened, right?
No, what?
Wiped out his accounts. He got hacked.
Oh,
Money ready to get the school going. They wiped out his accounts.
we hacked him, all his money, and it wasn't him. He didn't spend it. Somebody else did.
Yeah.
Son of a keeps happening. Fuck.
Dude, I was like, no. I immediately donated.
I don't want.
He
I
put
don't
the Cash App up
any
immediately.
smoke with him more.
I, for real, genuinely enjoy him. I think he's fun. His just like vigilance on the snow bunnies is my favorite.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Someone needs to stay focused, man.
Oh yeah, he would.
Sorry, Nate. But someone
Also, right back at you.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
you guys are both. Dr. Umar should like me, dude. He should hate you guys. What the?
True. I wasn't even thinking of my own sins.
I should get him on at the link. Let him just give a talk.
Please.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. All right. Should black YouTubers be ashamed of ourselves for putting out narratives that people outside the culture can use to discredit Umar Johnson when he's actually right for once? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, man. Do y'all feel like Umar Johnson was too hard on Shane Gillis and others? I don't think so. I think Umar, after hearing the rest of the jokes, I think Umar Johnson was right on point. Let me know in the comment section. If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, here, or here, to find out exactly why Boosie just crashed out on Jim Jones and ended their friendship. I'm going to see you guys in this Boosie and Jim Jones video. Send me a hype to this video if you really want to support. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.